Hey guys, it's Connie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe. I have the really fun, really sporty Acura Integra Type S this week. It is not the same as the Acura Integra you may have seen here on the channel before, not too long ago actually. I'll link that video below. This is the Type S. It is sportier and faster. It is wider. It's got these huge fender flares. It has bigger brakes. It has adaptive dampers and improved suspension, all to make it just a really raw Type S Integra, and it has been a blast to drive. I'm going to do some car sounds for you because it sounds amazing. It's a 6-speed manual and it is really fun to drive. Let's have a quick look around. We also have some aesthetic stuff. So we have air intake on the hood. It is a real air intake. It's not just aesthetic. Beautiful big black Acura grille and logo, and then Type S badging all over the place. This Integra embossing, I love it. It is on the other Integra as well. That's not unique to the Type S. These big fender flares are, however, because this Type S is wider than the other Integra. We also have bigger performance brakes. We have a black spoiler, another Type S badge, and then the Integra embossing again. I really love that. I think it's super classy and just unique. I haven't seen that on any other car, I think, besides the other Integra. And then a unique triple exhaust. I love that. It looks so cool. It sounds so cool. I'm going to start it up for you in a sec, but let's right now have a look inside. It kind of has a hatchback sportback, because it's not a trunk. It's definitely not a trunk, but it's got a nice privacy shade. We have really nice a rubber floor mat in here. I don't know if that's an option or not, but I love that. And then a 60-40 split with 2 tethers for infant car seats in the rear seat. It is only a 4-seater. All right, let's take this for a drive. I have it in Sport Plus mode. It makes some nice crackle and pop sounds in Sport Plus mode, and it's really a joy to drive. It's a 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder getting 320 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. These leather seats with the suede insert, really comfortable. I love the combination of the red and black interior, and like I said, comfortable, sporty feeling. And the Type S also has more aggressive bolstering in these seats than the standard Integra does. I have a ton of room back here, but of course this is in my driving position. I'm 5'1". We don't have a lot of amenities back here, but that's not what you buy the Integra Type S for. We have a very sloped roof line that is pretty close to my head, and I'm 5'1". It seats 4. We have cup holders here in the middle for our 2 rear seat passengers, and I like this. So we have latch infant car seat system, latch hooks here, and they're nicely hidden. So when you're not using them, they're hidden behind this leather, and I really do like that. And I will say I love this red leather interior. It looks so good. All right, I wanted to show you guys the key because I like it. I like how compact it is. I like how it has the Type S badging on it. It has this red striping around the outside, and it's just small and super easy to carry, even though I always put my key fob inside my purse. Awesome gear shift knob. I really like it. This is like suede with red leather stitching, and then this is leather with red on it. It's really easy to grab, nice and small for my small hands. We have our Type S embossing right here. And then I will say the electronic parking brake takes a while to get used to, because when you're driving manual, I'm used to having an e-brake or a hand brake. But what I love about this electronic hand brake or electronic brake is that it disengages automatically once I put it in gear and I start to try to drive. Love that. Drive modes. We have Sport Plus, Sport, and Comfort. And another thing I love about this is if when I start the car again, it always defaults to sport mode, and I love that. And sport mode just sounds a little more aggressive. It acts a little more aggressive. It's a really fun drive. Then we have a wireless charging pad here, USB and USB-C, and then a 12 volt. And I love the dual climate control knobs. They're turn knobs. Love that. System works great. Cools off super fast. And then we have then we have heated seats up here as well, with a fair size touchscreen. It's nice and responsive. I love that it has a volume knob. And I have to say, I love this red and black dash. It is just so beautiful. This is all soft leather here. And then this surface is not like gloss black that gets fingerprints all over it. It's kind of like has a bit of a rough texture to it. And then if you look at our speakers, we have the ELS Studio 3D sound in here, and it is amazing. Moving over to our thick leather wrapped steering wheel with red contrast stitching and some Type S badging. We also have a heated steering wheel. I don't know if that's Canada specific or not. It may be. We can control our music here. We can control our cruise control here. And then we have a fully digital gauge cluster, which I've enjoyed how clear it is this week. Let's turn it off and start it up so you can see the graphics. And I think there is another graphic when I open the door. Nope, I thought there was. Oh, okay. And then let's start it. All right, so are you getting the Integra A-Spec, the top trim, or this performance version, the Type S? It is a little more money, but you're getting those Brembo brakes. They're bigger, and those fender flares, it's wider, it's got more performance, adaptive damping, better suspension. Everything is more performance focused on this Type S, and I've loved the drive. It's so much fun to drive, and it sounds amazing, and I love the gearbox, the easy shifting. And what do you think? So 58,000 Canadian dollars, around 53,000 US dollars. It's an expensive sports sedan, but worth it? I don't know, you tell me. Leave me a question or a comment, and we'll see you soon.